Today we will write an example task for agree and disagree type of essay. Let us start by seeing the question. The government's investment in arts, music and theatre is a waste of money. Governments should invest these funds in public services instead. To what extent do you agree with this statement? I'll explain you the question first. It means the governments of every country should stop spending high amounts on the leisure activities such as art, music and theatre. And they should spend the money for the betterment or better growth of the citizens of their country. The question asks the extent of your agreement with the given statement. You have 3 ways to write this task. First one is completely agree. That means you will mention the points of your agreement only. Then completely disagree. That means you will mention the points of your disagreement only. And finally, partly agree and partly disagree. That means you can provide the points for both agree and disagree with the given statement. In this practice task, I have not included the format section. So if you are not sure about the format, please refer our video on agree and disagree type of essay in which we have followed the total disagreement. So in this practice question, I have followed the format of using the partial agreement. That means I will write points for both the sides. Now let us write the plan of the essay. The plan starts with investment in arts, music and theatre is a waste of money. So the points of agreement with this are art, music and theatre don't help to solve urgent problems of the society. Second one is art and music can develop as hobbies and saved money can be directed towards urgent needs of the society. If artisans and musicians were employed at more traditional jobs, they would be a great benefit for science and industries. I hope that these are enough points to fulfill the requirement of writing the body paragraph on agreement. Now let us see the plan for writing the disagreement body paragraph. Investment in arts, music and theatre is not a waste of money. So the points of disagreement are the arts and music preserve unique culture and heritage, passing nation's cultural character and traditions to future generations. Next, arts, music and theatre are integral part of the society's cultural and intellectual development and amusement. And the last point is, a strong arts, music and theatre sector is an economic asset that creates new jobs and attracts tourism revenue. Now using these points, we will write our entire essay. First, we will start with the introduction. It is often argued that the government should finance public services instead of spending its budget on arts, music and theatre. I agree that government's investments in public services play a very important role, but I believe proper funding of arts sector is also crucial for the society. So this is how you write the introduction paragraph. Then the body paragraph 1 is, on the one hand, the government should definitely allocate a large part of its budget on public services. This economic sector determines the overall quality of life, ensuring that some basic services like schools, hospitals and roads are available to all citizens, irrespective of their income or social status. Public services satisfy the primary needs of the society and thus need a proper funding. While artists and musicians are not curing diseases or building houses, so their role is secondary. For example, any country can live without music concerts, but absence of medicine will create significant problems. That is why the government should adequately finance public services in the first place. Here you can see the bold words. These are the linkers which helps to connect the information. Also, you can see the while statement which I have used before giving the example. It makes your sentence more complex and increases your chances of getting better scores in grammatical accuracy section. Then the body paragraph number 2 is, on the other hand, arts, music and theatre are not a waste of money, since they are an integral part of society's cultural and intellectual development and amusement. Firstly, art and music draw people's attention to diverse phenomena and represent the inward significance of things. Quite often, a single drawing, piece or song can exhort myriads of people to reconsider their attitude towards some situation. This way, art serves a major source of nation's personal and intellectual development. Moreover, visiting museums, watching movies and listening to the music are common ways of relaxation and entertainment. Thus, art sector is also important for the society and should not be neglected. Also, you can note that I have never repeated the same word again. That means whenever you are required to use the same word, please change it by using its synonym. Now, we will finally see the conclusion. To conclude, though I agree that the government should allocate a larger part of its budget on such urgent needs of the society like public services, I think that arts, music and theatre should also be financed, since they play an important role in people's development and entertainment. Here you can note that I have used one though statement and another I have used since. This makes my conclusion complex and makes it more understandable to the reader. So this brings us to the end of this lecture. I hope that you have understood the entire practice question. If you have any queries related to whatever I have discussed in this lecture, you can write in the comment section below. We will respond as soon as we can. I will see you in the next class. Thank you for attending today's lecture.